All right, we are live.
Hello, everybody. Good evening, MBDA family. Welcome.
Good evening.
How's everybody doing today? Waiting for people to come in.
Happy Friday, y'all.
Happy Friday. Welcome to the MBDA Ambassador Live. I'm Brady Gowder, and tonight we're talking about what it means to be an MBDA ambassador, how you can join, grow, and make an impact in your community. And with me is the incredible Aubrey Sunshine, one of our amazing ambassadors. How are you,
Hi, Brandy.
Aubrey?
I'm good. How are you, Brandy? Good to see
I'm
you.
good. You good?
Yep, I'm good. Excited to be here with everyone. Thank you all so much for joining. As Brandy said, we are here to discuss what it means to be a part of the Ambassador Program, a program that both of us have been a part of for 2025. And our time as ambassadors is coming to an end. So we are excited to bring forth a new cohort. The ambassador program has helped me to grow as a doula, a leader in the community, and just, bridged a lot of sisterhood amongst the other ambassadors. So I can't wait to share a little bit more about this program and encourage you all to apply, or either learn about how you can be a part of the MBDA.
Yes. The National Black Doula Association was built to train, connect, and uplift Black doulas across the nation. And the Ambassador Program is one of the most powerful ways we live that out. It's an 11-month leadership and service journey where ambassadors use their voice, platform, and presence to advocate for Black maternal health and represent the NBDA in their local communities.
All right. So when we talk about the ambassador program, I know, some of the core values of being an ambassador comes to mind. Like, what does ambassadorship mean? What does it stand for? And there are three core values that we want to highlight the day today. The first is that we are mission movers. So we drive the MBDA's mission or vision forward with passion, dedication, and strategic action. And this creates everlasting change within the maternal health community and helps to impact maternal health equity. The second is that we are community builders. Like I said before, being a part of the community, being a community bridger has been a highlight of my journey. And that's one of the core values of the ambassadorship program. And so being a community builder means fostering genuine connections amongst Black doulas, creating spaces for support, collaboration, and shared purpose across the nation. And finally, and most importantly, we are a voice for change. So we advocate boldly for Black birthing people, doulas, amplifying stories, and championing policies that matter most. I'm sure you can see that as on the MBDA Instagram and all over our social sites. We are always, championing the voice for change.
That's what it's all about, being mission movers, community builders, and voices for change. Our ambassadors truly carry the heart for the NBDA in every interaction. As an ambassador, you'll participate in monthly meetings, help moderate our core programs like Journey to Do the World or Practice What You Doula, and engage in weekly on social media to share NBDA resources. Highlight our mission. You'll also help with to spread awareness about the membership, training, and up and coming community programs.
And I know we talked a lot about what it means to be an ambassador, which is MBDA focus. But Before we get into like how to join the next cohort, I just want to spend a little bit of time talking about my experience as a 2025 ambassador. So I applied for this role last year and was kind of nervous about that journey, but it really stemmed from a need of me wanting to be involved and active in my community. I realized that I had been a doula for almost 10 years, and that community and sisterhood was the one piece of my doula journey that I was missing. So, having someone to call, being able to bounce ideas off of other doulas, just talk about shared experiences. And so, just feeling that need to have community and wanting to build and amplify the work that I was already doing is what led me to do my application. And so once I was accepted into the ambassadorship program with all of the lovely other ambassadors that were a part of this cohort, I quickly just felt a sense of relief in that my prayers had been answered. So throughout this experience, I've been able to grow by just learning, like I said, from the other sisters who are a part of this cohort. And I've also been able to create sort of like a platform for myself and amplify my vision and my voice as an entrepreneur. Like, we are a part of the National Black Doula Association, but we are also entrepreneurs in ourselves. And so, working with this group has allowed me to host Instagram lives, to share my story, share my expertise, to really lean in and hone in on all of the beautiful work that I've done, which has been amazing. It has also granted me an opportunity to see other doula in a way that I haven't doula before. And, just really giving me a chance to actually like hone in on my business as an entrepreneur and set like strategic goals to grow. So this is, not always, this hasn't always been about like what we can do for the National Black Doula Association. It's definitely a partnership where it's give and take. I feel like they have poured into me just as much as I have poured into this experience. So, Brandy, I don't know if you want to add anything else about your experience or highlight anything that I've shared before we talk about how to submit your application.
Yeah, so really with the heavy on the sisterhood and the community building and us being able to push each other to go further in our business and actually encourage each other to keep going, but also give each other advice during that time too. Because not only are we being doulas, but we're also being doulas, and to be able to do that for in the NBDA space as ambassadors and come together with people from different walks of life and different places, just having that connection to connect us all in one place was awesome for me.
Yeah. And I
Yeah.
also want to highlight that a part of our cohort, it's been a range of expertise. So we have some folks who are a part of the ambassador program who are newer in their doula journey. And we have more senior doulas who have been a part
Yeah.
of this work for a lot of years. So you can find yourself at the beginning of that continuum or at the end of that continuum or somewhere in the middle and still find, something to grow from. And just one experience that I want to highlight that just like comes to mind is one of our ambassador sisters, Iman. I'm going to shout out her in this space. Like, she has a garden, and I followed her on her social media shortly after, building our relationship through the ambassador program, and was just really able to see how she incorporate her garden into her doula work. And I am a herb girly. I have a beautiful plant room that I'm actually sitting in right now. So just to think about the ways in which I was afraid to like show pieces of myself in this work and see somebody else being reflective of some of those like insecurities or just like curiosities when it comes to this work just really helped me to elevate and really gave me the okay that I needed to live authentically in this journey. So just wanted to shout out Iman and the rest of our cohort from 2025.
Yeah, and I wanted to give a big shout out to Yolanda because Yolanda
Yolanda.
been holding down the lives. She actually
Yes.
encouraged me to start getting on lives, and she inspired me to get up here and get to know new doulas. Don't be afraid. So I really appreciate Yolanda. She been holding it down, and now I know you know that you want to know how to apply, right? You want to know how to join the ambassadors. So if you're ready to apply, you can visit blackdoulas.org and complete the ambassador application. Once accepted, you'll go through onboarding, learning about. Hold on 1 second. Okay, and you can sign up to be an ambassador using a link on our flow page. Learning about our tools to Discord and Google Forms, meeting your cohort, connecting with Joy Johnson, our program coordinator. The next cohort runs from January 14th through December 10th. And so this will be it for 2026 new year. So this is the perfect time to apply. Again, it'll be on our flow page, and you can go to blackdoulas.org. And now you're going to tell us some of the benefits of being an ambassador.
Yeah, in addition to your personal experience, which will be able to be cultivated by whoever is a part of your cohort, some of the other programmatic benefits is 20% off membership, which is a renewed discount. So something that you can get every month, which is a highlight, complimentary event tickets. So anytime there's a MBDA conference or workshop or special gatherings throughout the year, you'll have access to free tickets for that. You'll also have exclusive doula resources and leadership development. And one of the things that I do want to highlight from my personal journey as far as a benefit is the ability to cross-train with the National Black Doula Association. So if you were trained by another organization and you want to certify through the National Black Doula Association, or maybe you were trained and still need your certification, you can definitely be a part of any of those trainings at a discounted rate. So I was originally trained with CAPA and doing a cross training now with the National Black, with the MBDA. So definitely want to highlight, like I said, some of the resources and benefits that you get from being a part of an ambassador.
Okay, and the most rewarding part is knowing that we're helping families and doulas nationwide, whether it's moderating, promoting events, or connecting with other birth workers. Every action helps strengthen our community. Exactly. And this is together. We are shifting the culture of care. One connection, one birth work, and one family at a time. Okay. Sorry. And then Aubrey, go ahead and take us out.
So if you are ready to join the movement, like we already talked about, we've given you a lot of our background and our experience, but if you are ready to lead the change, you can become an MBDA ambassador and join a powerful network. If you have any questions, you can connect with Joy or anyone from the ambassador team. If you go to the MBDA's website, you can see a list of the 2025 cohort. Most of us are on Instagram or have been a part of like the lives and also like our more private Zoom calls. So if you want to reach out to any of us about our personal experiences, you can do so. And
don't forget to sign up to be an MBDA ambassador using the link on our flow page also. And yeah. And thank you all for tuning in tonight. Remember, with Birth Community, we build legacy. Have a beautiful evening. And we can't wait to welcome you to the MBDA Ambassador and family. And we look forward to seeing you all soon. And hope you all go and check out our flow page. And then, of course, the website for more information. So you can go ahead and put in your application as soon as possible. And
yeah,
did you?
Thank you all for being
Sorry.
here.
Thank you.